Hi, I'm Luke Jarvis. I am a senior. I'm a left-handed pitcher. I also sweep for the soccer team. So I originally came to MacMurray College for baseball. I decided to take up soccer my senior year. I missed it. Took 2 years off. But I originally got recruited for soccer out of high school, and I ended up playing baseball my last 2 years. It obviously flip-flopped for me because I didn't expect to play baseball because I didn't get recruited heavily. But I enjoyed playing two sports, and it's kind of easy to balance because I had my 2 years at community college doing them both. So we ended up making our conference tournament for the first time in a while. We had a lot of new guys coming from Benedictine, mostly pitchers. We had a couple position guys that really helped us out, myself included as a transfer. It was a big year. We didn't know what to really expect going down to Tennessee for our first tournament, but we started the season off good. I mean, we obviously started off with a losing streak, but we kicked it off on the right foot with a 5-game win streak. Then hit conference running. Obviously, we finished first in conference, and everything just kind of fell into place until it got to the conference tournament. Well, everything's got to be in sync. One day a pitcher can be on being strong, and the other day, your hitters are hitting, and the pitcher's not having his best performance. But they say pitching and defense wins games. We'll scratch or runs across the board, but as long as the pitching, you can throw strikes and make them put the ball in play, and let their defense do the work. I feel like that's a winning recipe, and I really feel like that's what we got this year. This may be a little strange, but I'm a pitcher obviously, and I like to watch position players play. I mean, I enjoy pitching, but I think what the fielders do out there is really important as well. I like when they make great plays. We love to be animated on the field, but we got to keep our emotions in check. Well, our coach likes to keep us loose and relaxed. Our practices, we go there, we get our work done. Pitchers obviously throw their stuff, play, catch, run. Fielders take care of their stuff, but we like to be animated, on the field and on the bench. Our coach has got to keep that in check for us, so we don't get too high, but we don't get too low. So we got to keep an even keel to be able to play the game while be able to have fun, because obviously a lot of the people play to have fun, but to also win. All right, so one of my role models in my life is my grandpa. He grew up as a referee, so I was a three-sport athlete in high school. So he kind of taught me the tricks of the trade when I played, and what I could do to get away with, and and all those little stuffs. But he ended up when I got in high school, he ended up quitting his reffing job. He ran his own business, and he stopped doing that just to follow me in sports, to follow me around. I travel a lot through the Chicagoland area and south and north to play. So he basically dropped everything and followed me around and gave me tips and stuff how to better myself and play better. So I really appreciated that, especially for that's something he didn't have to do, but it meant a lot to me. So after college, I want to coach somewhere. Whether it be baseball, soccer. I mean, I enjoy basketball as well. But my major goal is to become an athletic director. Currently, I'm interning with our athletic director here, getting to run everything. So that's my main goal. I'd like to run my own business someday, obviously, because I want to get my master's degree and I want to get my MBA. So hopefully I can run my own business someday. But overall, I want to be an athletic director. Sports has been a big role in my life. I started when I was 4 years old, but at some point when you become a senior in college, sports sometimes at a Division III level got to come to an end. Playing sports in college, I think it forms a whole nother family outside of your regular family. You make friends that you're never gonna forget. So you may graduate, but you can still stay in touch and come back to them someday. I chose to come here. I love the coaching staff. They recruited me out of Kankakee. Honestly, I made a bad choice of going somewhere else. I should have ended up here. It's close-knit. It's small. And I love that. A lot of people on campus are athletes. So, everyone knows each other. And, it's just a good atmosphere to be around, knowing that, everybody's going to back decisions that you're going to make as an athlete and as a student. But my major goal this year is to get 10 wins. I didn't start half the season last year. I was closing, but I got my chance, and I took it and ran with it. We got our 3 conference starters back. I think that that's going to help us. I think we had 22 wins last year. I think our main goal is to build on that, get 25 to 30 wins. Go back to the conference tournament is obviously something in our mind that's pretty big considering the showing we had last year. I think a lot of us have sour taste in our mouth, especially me and Connor Jacobs, the two starters that heavily threw a lot. I think that just left something really sour in our mouth, as well as it left sour taste in our coach's mouth. And it's just something that we're gonna have to grow and learn from. We just got our feet wet last year, so hopefully we can grow from that.